Becoming the greatest CEO in the digital era demands more than just traditional leadership. It's about embracing a dynamic landscape where technology, people, and innovation converge at the speed of change. In today's world, adaptability, vision, and empathy are every bit as vital as strategy and execution. Across every industry, from finance and healthcare to technology, retail, and beyond, the keys to success are rooted in understanding the forces shaping our future and harnessing them to create value, inspire teams, and deliver impact. Let's explore the essential qualities and strategies that define the most outstanding leaders of our time. CEOs who thrive today are those who see change not as a threat, but as an opportunity. Digital transformation isn't just a buzzword. It's a journey that begins with embracing data, artificial intelligence, and automation, but extends far deeper, reaching into company culture, customer experience, and even the core mission of the business. Statistics highlight the urgency. According to a recent McKinsey report, companies that accelerate digital transformation are 23% more profitable than their slower-moving peers. Meanwhile, 70% of digital transformation initiatives fail, often due to lack of vision, inadequate leadership, or resistance to change. The challenge is clear. Success requires more than adopting new tools. It's about fostering an agile mindset throughout the organization. One of the greatest assets a modern CEO can possess is data-driven decision-making. Harnessing the power of big data and advanced analytics allows leaders to understand customers, forecast trends, and optimize operations like never before. The most successful CEOs invest heavily in systems that turn information into insight, enabling smarter, faster, and more precise choices. In fact, Forbes reports that 84% of CEOs believe that artificial intelligence will give them a competitive edge, yet only 25% have a clear strategy to implement it. Bridging this gap is essential, but technology alone is not enough. The digital era is also defined by the human touch. Great CEOs understand that their people are their greatest asset. They cultivate inclusive workplaces, prioritize mental health, and champion continuous learning. Employee engagement is a key driver of success. Research from Gallup shows that companies with highly engaged teams are 21% more profitable. Modern leaders go beyond managing, they empower. They encourage innovation, support risk-taking, and celebrate both wins and learnings. A culture of trust and transparency can transform everyday teams into high-performing powerhouses. Customer centricity is another hallmark of exceptional leadership. The most forward-thinking CEOs put customer experience at the heart of every decision. They listen to feedback, personalize interactions, and deliver seamless digital journeys. In 2023, PwC found that 73% of consumers say experience is a key factor in their purchasing decisions, sometimes even more important than price or product. By focusing on what customers truly value, CEOs can build brands that inspire loyalty, advocacy, and sustained growth. Agility and resilience have never been more important. The last few years have shown that unexpected disruptions, from pandemics to supply chain challenges, can reshape entire industries overnight. Those who succeed are those who anticipate change and adapt swiftly. This means building flexible structures, investing in crisis planning, and fostering a mindset that welcomes experimentation. According to Deloitte, agile organizations are 2.7 times more likely to be top performers in their industries. Sustainability and social responsibility are no longer optional. Today's CEOs must lead with purpose, demonstrating a commitment to environmental, social, and governance (ESG) metrics. Consumers and investors alike are demanding transparency and accountability. In 2022, 85% of investors considered ESG factors in their decisions, and companies with strong ESG performance consistently outperform their peers. The best CEOs set clear sustainability goals, measure progress, and communicate openly about their impact. Globalization is another defining trend. The digital era has erased borders, opening new markets and fostering international collaboration. CEOs must be culturally aware and globally minded, adapting strategies to local needs while maintaining a unified vision. Language, regulation, and consumer behavior can vary widely, but the principles of great leadership are universal: respect, curiosity, and a willingness to learn from others. Cybersecurity is a critical concern for every industry. As organizations digitize operations and handle more data, the risks of cyber attacks grow exponentially. CEOs must make security a top priority, investing in robust systems, training employees, and developing response plans. According to IBM, the average cost of a data breach in 2023 was $4.45 million. Beyond the financial cost, breaches can erode trust and damage reputations. Proactive, visible commitment to security is non-negotiable. Personal growth is essential for every CEO striving to remain at the top. Lifelong learning, mentorship, and openness to feedback are hallmarks of the greatest leaders. They read voraciously, seek diverse perspectives, and never stop evolving. They understand that humility is not a weakness, but a strength that unlocks new possibilities. Networking and collaboration are more important than ever. The digital era rewards those who build strong alliances within their industries and beyond. Partnerships can accelerate innovation, open new markets, and amplify impact. Whether through formal joint ventures or informal knowledge sharing, the ability to connect and collaborate is a key differentiator. Above all, the greatest CEOs lead with vision. They inspire people with a compelling sense of purpose, uniting teams around shared goals. They communicate clearly, listen deeply, and empower others to become leaders in their own right. Visionary leaders don't just react to change, they shape the future. If you're ready to take your leadership to the next level, remember that the journey doesn't end here. Staying ahead means embracing continuous learning and surrounding yourself with the best resources and community. That's why we invite you to subscribe to the Abundant Life series, a powerful platform dedicated to equipping you with cutting-edge insights,